Hi guys. Alright, so I wanted to show you my seed hauls. So I ordered from Haas Seeds and MI Gardener, and some of these are for fall and some of them are for next spring. And one of the reasons I went ahead and got some for next spring are because this year we found that a lot of the ones we wanted, they were sold out, or we had to find seed companies we hadn't bought from before. And to be quite honest, I paid more for some of those seeds and they didn't have a great germination rate. And the seeds that I did buy from MI Gardener had a fantastic germination rate. Matter of fact, everything I've planted from MI Gardener, with the exception of lavender, germinated. And the lavender, the only reason it didn't was I did it wrong. I did not stratify my lavender, and that was on me. So Haas Seeds also has a fantastic germination rate. Haas Seeds are actually in the state of Georgia, and the state of Georgia Agricultural Department requires that they put a germination rate on their seeds. So they have to test all of their seeds to know what that is. And I will say, as far as price goes, Haas Seeds is a little bit more than MI Gardener. However, I will say that that you get bigger packages of the Haas Seeds, and so if I were to do that, it may be about equal. Because if you're getting like 10 to 25 seeds from MI Gardener for $2 a seed, but you're going to get 100 from Haas for $3.99, you know, it's about the same. So so keep that in mind, particularly, you know, for different things that you might be planting where you might need a higher seed yield, like corn and things like that. All right, so the ones I got from MI Gardener, so I got a Cinderella Pumpkin. This will be for next year. I don't have enough time. I wanted to try some of his rainbow carrots. I got some blue spice basil. I have heard good things about this as a tea. Some black Russian sunflowers. Like I said, these will probably be more for next year because these are actually like 100-day sunflowers, so these take a little bit longer, so I'll plant these next year. I was really excited to get these. They were back in stock, and it was the Cherokee black bean. I will grow these next year. They're an 85-day to maturity, and I would be cutting that one too close. So I'm going to save these because this is only 25 count. So I'm wanting to grow these next year and try to seed save these. These are an heirloom seed. And then I think the rest of these are no, I did get yeah, I got a big gem pepper for next year. I want to try. I had a lot of pepper seeds from some other companies, and so I didn't buy a lot of his pepper seeds, and that was one of the ones I had more struggles with growing this year, were peppers. So I wanted to get one and try this one. I like this pepper, and so I want to try growing it from his seeds since I've had such good luck. And then I went ahead, even though I seed saved my rattlesnake green beans, I went ahead and picked up a couple. Because I think next year, as far as pole beans go, this will be what I grow, because it just grows really well. I've not loved, 2 years in a row, I haven't loved the Kentucky Wonders here. But the rattlesnake ones seem to do well. Alright, so the rest are all different tomatoes that I want to try. I want to try the Hillbilly Tomato. I've heard good things about this one, the Arkansas Traveler. I've heard it does really well in the heat and humidity here. A large cherry tomato, the Paul Robeson, and I believe this is one he brought back. So this is an heirloom. This one, I actually have one of these growing in my garden, and it has a tomato in it. So I'm excited. I was excited to get the seed, and this is a giant Belgian tomato. The Kellogg's breakfast tomato. I thought this one was pretty. This one's called a blush tomato. And I got the Jersey Devil, which I think this one's like a paste tomato. and it had really good reviews, so I thought I'd try that. And I bought, he was sold out of the beta alpha cucumbers that I have loved so much, but this was the other cucumber I did from him, which is the Ashley cucumber, and they had some of these, so I went ahead and picked some of those up. And again, these will all be for next spring. The only ones I think, honestly, from that I will grow, I probably will do, I may try the blue spiced basil, and I'll do the rainbow carrots. So that was my MI Gardener haul. And each one of those packs was $2. And I had free shipping. Alright, so when you get the Haas, everything, they put their name on everything. So when you get your Haas package, you always have like it's in another package, which is really nice. Because if it's raining or something, it's like doubly secure that it's not going to get wet. And I gotta go quick because it's gonna rain. I can hear the thunder. I've been promising rain for days. Alright, so I bought another pack of, these are my favorite. This is my absolute favorite, the Pro Cut Orange Sunflowers from Haas. I got the Joker Sunflowers. I got, let's see. I got a candy onion. I actually read that this one, I've had a hard time with onions, but I've heard this one actually does well in the South. So I want to give it a try. I haven't tried to grow this one before. The Walla Walla is just, I don't know. If you can grow those, I'd love to know how, and especially if you live in the Southeast. I have not had much luck, even though I know they're a heavy feeder. I fertilized all that. Nothing. Matter of fact, we don't even know where most of them went. They're just gone. So these will be one that I want to try to grow. I got the Jade Cross Brussels sprouts, and these are supposed to be pretty prolific, so I'm going to seed start some of these. This is a Laurentana rutabaga. This is a different rutabaga. So far, the ones that I seed started, which were the purple top rutabagas. No, those were the turnips. No, they were just regular rutabagas. They haven't come up yet. The turnips and things are coming up, but they haven't come up yet. So I definitely want to try seed starting this. I got the Flame Star cauliflower, and I will start these. Hold on, they always give you like a freebie. Oh, I ordered some Stonehenge cabbages because I want to do a lot of cabbage. I got the Green Magic broccoli. Y'all knew I couldn't find my broccoli seeds, so I ordered these. Now these other ones, I may plant these when I rip out my, I have some zipper peas back there, and they're pretty much spent. And these are a 60-day seed, and I really want to do some Lady Cream peas. These are like my favorite. And they had them in stock. Then I was so excited. This will be a next year pumpkin, but to go with the Cherokee black beans, I got the Cherokee Tan Pumpkins. This is like a pie pumpkin, but it's a Cherokee Indian seed. So I was really excited to get those. And then I got, I'm planning on planting these and I might stick a few up here, but I want to definitely plant these in the back garden. And this is, it doesn't have a picture, but this one is called a Lemon Pixie Dwarf Sunflower. I have enjoyed the dwarf sunflowers in this garden so much, and it's a 55-day to maturity, so I have plenty of time to get that one. That'll be perfect for fall. And then the last thing I did was a golden Rebecca, and that's a flower, and I will do that for the spring next year. And then they give you little stickers and like tell you about their show row by row. It comes on Thursdays at 8 p.m. They have, it's a garden show, and of course they have a YouTube channel and all that. And they always send stickers or magnets and stuff like that. And so that was my Haas seed haul. So it had more of the fall seeds that I was looking for, and plus the ones that we got at the Feed and Seed. I still have to start some of the Georgia collards. The other collards I started, they did come up. They have come up. However, my cilantro and my parsley hasn't come up yet, and most of the lettuces and spinach haven't come up yet. But I think they had like a 14-day germination. So, but everything else I started has come up. So it seems to be doing well. But anyway, that was kind of my seed haul. I would encourage you to be looking now for seeds because, like, I believe I got an email. I had already placed my order, but MI Gardener had like a 50% off over the weekend, and that you could get 50% off his seeds and stuff like that. So a lot of them do have them on sale, particularly if you're going and you're looking for next spring seeds now. And so it's a good idea to do that, because one of the things that has happened in the last few years is we definitely have had a big boom in gardening, home gardening, and things like that. So there's more people in the market for seeds, and more people are trying to grow their own, with the cost of, you know, going to buy a plant at your big box store costing so much. It's just not very economical. So I would encourage you to go ahead and get you some seeds, and think about, you may not want that many, but you could get it. You could get a little bit of everything that you think you do want, and you can start. And MI Gardener, Haas Seeds, they do a really great job on their websites. I've told you MI Gardener does a really good job on his packets. Botanical Interest does a really great job on their packets. I mean, you get like an education on the Botanical Interest seed packets. They're beautifully done, and they will tell you a lot about those plants and when to plant them, when to start them, and all of those things. So I would encourage you to do that so that you can grow something. And I just want to say thank you for stopping by the quick little tour of the garden and for the seed haul. And I'm Brandy, and this is Sewing Back, because I don't remember if I said that. And if you found value in this, I'd love a like. Love it if you'd subscribe to our channel and share our videos. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to try to answer them. The last thing I do want to mention, this is the time. Matter of fact, we're getting kind of late. This is the time to order if you want to plant garlic. Garlic is planted in the fall. It needs to have that stratification over the winter so that it can bulb up. And then you harvest it in the summer. There's soft neck, and then there's hard neck. The hard necks are the ones that will give you the garlic scapes, and those are a lot of people like those. They like to ferment them or cook with them and all that kind of stuff. Some people like the soft necks because they can braid those and store them. Some people actually like the elephant garlic, which isn't garlic, it's a leek, but it tastes like a garlic, and it grows massive cloves on it. And so whatever you prefer, now would be the time to get an order in to get your garlic ordered. Most places sell out pretty quick from garlic. I ordered mine, I think 2 weeks ago. And I actually ordered my garlic this year. I try different companies for the garlic, and usually for potatoes each year. I got burned on the potatoes this year. And the garlic wasn't great from last year's company, and I can't even remember who they were. I'd have to go back and look. But that was not their fault. That really was, we had a very mild winter. It just didn't get cold enough for my bulbs to bulb up. So I ordered some garlic for this year. I did a Susanville, and I did a Chinook, I believe it was, and I went to Garlic Gods, and which I believe is, I think they're in Idaho if I remember right, but they had, I thought it was a family farm, and they've been in business for many, many years, and I thought, oh, I'd like to try that. And that's kind of what I do. I try to find places that I think will be neat to try. And I was specifically looking for those two. One is a soft neck and one is a hard neck. And I have debated on ordering elephant garlic. Haas has elephant garlic, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I have enough of the other two that I'd like to see how that goes this year. And so I got my order in. So do some research. You can Google it and see what you can find. You could certainly go. I'm not affiliated with the Garlic Gods or anything. That was just one I found and wanted to support them, so I did. And so I would recommend you doing that. I've also seen a lot of people say, well, can't I just get garlic from the grocery store? You can. I will tell you that if you get regular garlic from the grocery store, it's often sprayed with stuff. So you might get something, but what I've read is you probably won't because of the stuff they spray. However, if you have an organic grocer or something like that where you could get some organic garlic, you could take those cloves and you could plant those. Those should work. Because once you plant a good garlic and you get a good harvest, you can seed save from that and replant your garlic, and then you shouldn't have to order garlic unless you want to try different varieties. This past year I tried some very different varieties than I have grown before, and then we had a mild winter and it didn't quite work. So I went back more to tried and true for my area, and that's what I got. But with that, it's starting to sprinkle, so I'm gonna head in. I appreciate you stopping by for a quick garden tour and a seed haul update, and I'll see you next time. Bye.